Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Michaela Peters. The channel is doing pretty well. I've got an additional 300 followers. Subscribers. This is on Instagram. I'm at like 10.3k right now. That's pretty high. I guess Mr. Beast was right in putting a bunch of content out there that's pretty inflammatory, or, you know, taking a very, what's the word? Like, a very strong viewpoint. Let's give you something to play with. A really strong opinion is definitely the way to, get people to watch your channel. Shout out to my de facto handyman who installed a fan in my kitchen since we don't have AC back here because it is hot. But I should also drink my coffee before it cools down too much. Alright, that's a little bit high. Let's put this down. It's $40 at Home Depot. Nice. But anyway, today I'm going to talk about what my unemployed lifestyle looks like, because in some ways, being unemployed is pretty hard. You know, I've always been the kind of person who wants to make $1, but like, it really redefines how you gotta make $1, because it's just very different. I saw something on Instagram that said, being rich is hard, being poor is hard, choose your hard. I agree. It's just like, it's a lot of like instability, which I know I got a lot of instability with going back and forth. Honestly, I grew up with divorced parents and went back and forth constantly, so actually I think it's just like second nature to me to live like that. Because I was like, why do I enjoy this? Or why is this not hard for me? And it's like, oh, I've done this my whole life. Yeah, and it's kind of like as soon as you get sick of one place, you get to go to the other place, so that's always nice. Anyway, so what we're going to talk about today is like what my schedule is looking like these days, and yeah, because maybe that could be interesting, because I really feel like there's a lot more going on right now than there normally is, and it's like, what is causing this? So it turns out I already got my severance money, and I blew through it just paying bills, so that's cool. Now my unemployment application is stuck in limbo, and I never got paid for the remaining 5 weeks of FMLA. I'm supposed to, and I'm like waiting for something in the mail, but I'm a little bit unsure of whether it's actually ever going to come. The other issues are this thingy that's going on here that is like really growing, and this is a problem, so I'm probably going to go to the hospital today to get my blood work and harass the financial advisor people there. I'm actually going to see a financial advisor today to figure out whether really what I should do in general. And because at one point I did think about being You dropped that? Really? Okay. About whether I should be a financial advisor myself. Still don't know the answer to that, but I have a license that's going to expire soon, so should work on that. A lot of what's going on right now is it's prime time mattress season, so I'm dedicating a lot of energy to the startup right now, and I spent like hours doing that yesterday, and I'm actually trying to do that this morning. But today I'm going to really have to extra harass the government for my, my health insurance application that's not going through, and for these like unemployment things that are not going through, because like this is about to become like a full-on disaster, and I'm not really prepared for that, so I gotta work extra hard to prevent catastrophe, which means I'm gonna have to show up places and harass people, which is my agenda today while my mom takes the baby. I've really tried to like stop seeing people, not because I want to, but because like these things are just more important. Like when you're really just thinking about paying your bills, you're not thinking about having a social life, because having a social life costs money. So, I don't know. I feel like that's kind of all I really have for today. Is the update is just that there's a lot of stuff to do. I'm having to like apply for like every single thing I can think of, because this is just not a good situation, and I'm like too prideful to ask my family for money. So I'm like, what am I saying here? I'm just like, let this be the government's problem, because that's what they're there for. I don't know. And then it's like, I do feel extra weird talking to people about like, well, have you been applying to jobs? And I'm like, yeah, I have been, and I'm also working with a, what's it called? I have a career counselor actually I meet with once a week, and Yeah, I mean, I don't know. There's just a lot of stuff going on, and, you know, things will calm down, but they're not going to calm down anytime soon. So it's like, I'm really just hardcore avoiding people, and it's like, I don't love this, but, like, sometimes it is what it is, and it makes me realize, like, one of the reasons I always wanted to get out of the U.S. was, like, this kind of living in, like, survival mode is, like, sort of how this country is designed, and I don't love it, so that's where we're at today. But I know it'll, you know, work out. I know that in a month I will have it all figured out, and it will be fine. So that's what we're doing. So that's the life, unemployed person's agenda for the day and the week, and I'm really focused on it, so that's why this video sucks. Alright, until next time, bye.